All right, so to start off the second part of the show, we will welcome back a guest I was on earlier. I described her as the voice of an angel. Was I wrong? All right, thank you everyone, and welcome back to the stage, Mika!
Please let me do another song. Oh my gosh, guys, can we give it up for Bella Cat? She is so cool. Oh my gosh, I got to meet her briefly. I love her too. I think third year at the Selgert Music program was my first year, so I got to run into her there, which was awesome. Yeah, and she's just so cool and awesome and a great performer. And I'm so thrilled to get to play on the same stage that she has. It's so cool. This song that I have for you is not a song that I wrote, but I thought, and Marilyn thought that it fit the theme of the night. And I think maybe a few of you will know it. So if you do, please sing along, and please sing along loudly. They pay paradise, put up a parking lot with a big hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Tree museum, and they charge the people $1.50 just to see them. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Leave farmer, put away that DDT now. Give me spots on my apples, just leave me the birds and the bees. Please, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Late last night, I heard the screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone. They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Yeah. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Paradise and put up a parking lot.
What an incredible musician! All right, so a little story before we start. So when I found out I'd be hosting this, I was really excited, and I told a friend, I was like, I'm gonna be hosting the Trash Couture show. And they looked at me and they said, oh, hot trash, you're gonna be perfect for that. Yeah, first of all, it's Haute. For those who didn't know, Haute trash. Second of all, I'm not even gonna unpack. Second of all. I'm a very classy lady, okay? So let's continue with recognizing the sponsors for the event. So she said there's a list. So we got Sidewinders, Studio 88, Broken Hill, EcoFest, Cohen's, Repair Factory, Nelson Chamber of Commerce, KWC Mercantile, Number 6 Coffee, Samurai Hardwood Flooring, Nature's Clothing, Cleaning Genies, Isis Essentials, Still Eagle, Cher Nelson, Tapatia Collective, Secret Garden, Crooked Horn, Maverick Strength, Safeway, Greg Humphreys Equine, and Maryland's House of Rhythm and Dance. So give it up for them. So for those of you who don't know, without sponsors, most shows wouldn't be able to happen, so it's really important. Speaking of yeehaw, I was just in Texas. Okay, so where am I? Wow. Ooh, so you ready to see more outfits? Okay, so let's give it up for the costume specialties. Dun, 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 ba-da-da-da-da. I need a little light, please. It's hard to read in the dark. Oh yeah, setting the vibe. So we got the Chrysalis by Lutsu Designs, created by Leaf Milsness. Transformation. From the cocoon to taking flight, the Chrysalis by Lutsu Designs is stunning in its allure. Leaf Milsness is a master maker of things. It does not matter what medium she's working in, as long as her hands, heart, and mind are creating. A keeper of things that could be useful. She had a pile of brown tissue paper that came with the tortillas she buys, and Leaf knew that one day they would make something really cool. This day has come. It's Damascus, the capital of Syria, by Peacenik, featuring the model Kelly Reeves. Trash, resurrection, recycle, darn it all. Stick to naturals, be your own self. The answers are in front of everyone. Be someone, being or floating through space. On our ship, Mother Earth, let's create sustainability, community, a green stash around the earth, and an oasis in space full of life and creativity. A cover-up for any occasion made out of discarded mask, embellished with vintage buttons underneath, because it's very see-through, will be a modest orange velvet of 1950s style design cut out in 1980s and only now resurrected to finally make its mark. Crafted with masks discarded with vintage buttons from her textile St. Natasha. The Goddess Artemis by Rocket Refashion. We got model Justine Atwood emerging from the forest edge and into the moonlight. Behold, the radiant Artemis, goddess of the hunt, defender of animals, and eternal escort of the moon across the night sky. Artemis walked this runway wrapped in the wild and the wondrous. Her jacket stitched from this salvage patio umbrella fabric and shimmering chip bags blooms with colors reminiscent of mushroom thrivings on the forest floor. Hand-smashed glass geodes glisten from within, catching the light like moonstones, while an elemental red heart pulses boldly from her core, symbol of protection and passion. The Way the Mop Flops by Freedom Creation. We got model Ryan Gordon, a costume fit for masquerade or an incognito parade. The Way the Mop Flops by Freedom Creation. Like a butterfly whose wings look like a creature staring back at you, so does the rear end of this sassy costume. Old used mop heads, broken bits of toys, You'll be the life of the party and this conversation starter. The skirt was born of an old discarded mop, broken sunglasses, discarded toy containers, broken window blinds, old seatbelt from junk cars, baby stroller plastic cover, strips of material from old tent, cocktail drink umbrellas, aluminum cam tabs, an old torn badminton birdie, plastic candy egg. Reuse it or lose it. We got Shelly Servo by Rocket Refashion with model J. Greg. Initiated fashion protocol. Please welcome to the runway the high voltage, high glamour Shelly Servo by Rocket Refashion. This robot is fully charged and runway ready. Inspired by sci-fi retro robot icons like Dot Matrix and Rosie Judson, Shelly Servo is a technicolor tribute to recycled brilliance. Her shimmering suit is handcrafted from over 7,000 individually cut then folded chip bag links, saved and assembled over 2 years. Shelly doesn't just sparkle, she lights up. Broken fairy lights have been rewired and woven into her belt skirt and even her Stepford style coif. Restoration skirt by Eco Warriors Design. The restoration skirt is a wraparound and apron made for cooking and dancing, worn by Tara Bonneau. A soul renovation line and elegant attire for the faithful working class hero. All the rage amongst older eco warriors, and it comes with pockets and accessories for many climate emergencies and spontaneous opportunities for Sasquatch sightings. Influenced by Ursula Le Guin's essay, The Carrier Bag of Fiction, and Sharon Blakey's on Haggitude and being a storyteller Baba Yaga figure. Up next we got Haunted Coral by Dumpster Divas. Here's Fiona Armstrong with a fit and flare low-back gown with a fishing net overlay and bubble wrap lining. The dress is covered in manipulated plastic details, and the train is adorned with an array of repurposed plastic coral reef, jewelry made from disposable daily contact lenses, clutches made by knitted rope. Everywhere we look on land and in our oceans, the accumulation of waste is alarming. We're using a mix of materials ranging from consumer product packaging, food and pharmacy containers, items pulled from the ocean at shoreline cleanups, and found of forgotten objects that are destined for the landfill. Twilight Dress by the Matants. This is worn by Marie. This fabulous gown was crafted from the finest trash the outdoor industry had to offer. A 20-year-old tent and a dry suit that's, well, not so dry anymore. Thanks to these relics, they created the ultimate ball gown with crinoline, perfect for turning the camping aunt into the star of the annual Pétanque Showdown or the undisputed queen of the campground barbecue. The vibrant marmot twilight color guarantees you'll shine brighter than the campfire, and the stylish belt is expertly placed to smooth out those legendary camping curves. Each year, hundreds and thousands of tents are abandoned at festivals. It may come as a surprise, but festival goers often leave behind tents, inflatable mattresses, and sleeping bags when they leave their campsites where they spent the night, all ending up in landfills. We have Miss Eggless Carden by Shirley McLim. Tiffany McLim wears Miss Eggless Carden Ensemble, delivered an alluring 1800s-inspired Kentucky Derby hat adorned with roses and dresses, and earrings to match. You'll be the picture of delight in this classy little number. This timeless classic design was inspired by the many used cardens accessible from her backyard, chicken farmer friends. So keeping in a paper theme, paper bags were perfect to work into a paper-themed recycled hat and dress with an abundance of egg carton roses. It took 25 recycled paper grocery bags and 20 dozen egg cartons to create 239 roses to make this costume. Shirley McLean is a seamstress, a costume mistress, an event crafter, and a Mother Earth-loving person. We got the Flapper Mooncostumes with model Marilyn Hatfield. Float in as from a bygone era with this flapper-inspired costume essential. Crafted from the guts of a busted air mattress destined for the landfill. Won't you Charleston with me? You'll be footloose and fancy-free in this charming ensemble by Freedom Creation Camping Leftover Essential Collection. Cool as the summer breeze and flapping in the wind as you dance the night away at the party. You're sure to stay cool while you're heating up the dance floor. Everyone in the room will turn to stare when they get a glimpse of this jazzy top made from old camping chair. Who says trash can't also be treasure? There it is. All right, so this sums it up for this category. And now I'd like to welcome to the stage RhythmTrash Orchestra.
My basketball.
You lost it last time. Rhythm. Don't you love it? I love it. Everybody loves it.